You immediately go quite hot because you're just starting to panic, and sometimes I'll focus too much on my breathing. You almost don't feel like you're getting the air in. Yeah, a little bit of a weird sensation, but you do, unfortunately, because you're taking short, sharp breaths, get a little bit lightheaded. You don't know whether to just kind of run away or just try and fight it, so that fight or flight kind of mode. I'll have attacks during the game and no one will notice, so actually to be able to do that and kind of get through those without anyone noticing, I think it's been a massive learning curve for me. I had a game in Australia where I was struggling massively after batting, and I have to sometimes have just some sort of sugar. You get a little bit lightheaded sometimes because your breathing can go wrong, so actually they'll be running me out sugar or running me out a cold towel trying to cool me down, and the girls will immediately recognise what's going on and they'll try and help me through it. I was struggling. I was at a point where I just couldn't get out of bed, and I think I was in bed for about a good 2 months, and I didn't see any purpose in my life anymore. I'd stopped playing cricket, and actually once I'd stopped playing cricket, life got worse, really. And I was reading that actually, you know, dogs are quite good for mental health, and we picked up this little tiny, she looked like a little bit of a boxer puppy at the time, and we picked her up, and my life changed. I all of a sudden had to get up and take her for walks. I had to go out the house, I had to go and get dog food, and I couldn't do cues at the time because they were just really stressful for me at a point, and well, next thing I know, I was in the queue getting dog food because this little thing needed feeding, and yeah, she gave me a purpose again, and I think I wouldn't be here without her. We'd spoke for ages about, you know, what my fears were, why I didn't enjoy cricket, and why yeah, I struggled through a period. So actually we learnt that it was the expectation, the light was on me at some point, and I struggled to deal with that. I think I came #1 in the world in a T20, and all of a sudden we walked into a T20 World Cup and I couldn't quite deal with that expectation. And he said, so you felt kind of blinded by all these lights on you? And I said, exactly that. And he went, we'll blind them. And I was like, that's genius. That's absolutely genius. And every time I now go into bat, that's exactly what I think. I kind of blind them to a point where you can't see them. I feel like I've got a really good balance of my life now and cricket, and where my anxiety kind of fits in with that. So I love cricket now. I'll be honest and say I couldn't stand it at one point, and you do question why you're doing it. And I did massively. So now I've been waiting for the season to start. I've been waiting for the winter to kind of be over so I can play again. So I'm in a healthier place, let's put it that way.